Please subscribe and visit our website, victoryforhope.com.
Hello there, it is me, Lex, and I'm here with this week's episode of Love, Lunch, and Lex. Thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I go live or post new content, okay? So this series is focused on all levels of love. Go back and check the first video. I did go through all the different types of love, but today we're going to kind of like piggyback off of last week's episode and continue with a little bit more self-love and self-care, okay? So today what I want to talk about is living a joyful life. I mentioned last week about making sure that you're showing gratitude and that you're thankful for all the things that are going right. But living a joyful life, it becomes a lifestyle. It becomes a habit. And that's what we're going to talk about on ways to start living a more joyful and thankful life. Okay, so first thing is to release old emotions. Okay, we choose how to feel about things. Okay, I know that we don't necessarily want to admit that, but no one can make you feel anything. You choose to feel how you feel, and no one can tell you how you should feel. But know that the feelings and the emotions that you do have are your choice. So you can choose to feel depressed. Well, that's a whole nother thing, but you can choose to feel not depressed. That's not what I was trying to say. You can choose to feel sad. You can choose to linger in hurt. You can choose to feel cast aside and to hold on to those old things that have made us feel not so good about ourselves or our lives, okay? Number 2 is releasing old habits, okay? This includes doing things that are harmful to you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Not eating the right sorts of foods. Like you can have a habit of eating bad. You can have a habit of blowing money on stuff that you don't need. You can have a habit of not exercising or taking care of yourself physically. You can have a habit of putting yourself last and taking care of everyone else and not taking care of yourself. So you don't get that emotional and mental break that you need from the rest of the world, even your family. Yes, you need breaks from your family. Yes, give yourself that. Even if it's an hour out of your day, give yourself that and give yourself permission to do that, and don't feel guilty about it, because you cannot help anyone else and you cannot take care of other people if you are pouring from an empty cup. Okay. Also, old habits in dating. I had a video on that, things that we need to stop doing in dating. Okay, please go back and check this stuff out and share it with people who you know can need the message and who can benefit from it, or even add to the things that I have introduced. All right. The third thing I want to talk about and how to live a more joyful life is releasing old thinking. Okay. Thinking that life is a struggle. Life is just so hard and I'm always going to do this and always do that. You speaking all that, the negativity about yourself. Okay. Things that used to happen doesn't have to continue happening. Again, that choice. Instead of thinking that life is a struggle, I believe I've just posted this quote. Confucius said, life is easy, but we insist on making it difficult. Don't make life harder than it has to be. If you loving someone else is hurting you, release them. If what you're eating is hazardous to your health, stop doing it. If you know that if you keep making the same decisions, you're going to keep getting the same results, stop doing it. Every experience is a lesson. It could be a blessing. The lesson could be that this does not work. The lesson could be that this works and I might need to try this a little bit more or share it with others. Lessons don't always have to be hard. Lessons don't always have to be bad or difficult, but learn them and then adjust. Okay? And last thing is simply committing to a life filled with joy and ease. I chose to get up this morning and say, you know what? Today is a good day. Along with all my other affirmations that I do daily. And I went forward. But you know what I could have said? Like, the sun's too bright. It's too hot outside. I don't feel like working. All of that stuff is just negative. But instead, blessed be, this is the day the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. And I made that decision. And I got up and I did all the stuff that I need to do. Matter of fact, when I get done with this, I have other videos that I need to record for you guys. So yes, I'm making sure that I'm getting all my stuff out here because I have other things that I need to take care of later on in the week. So rather than me waiting and procrastinating, go ahead and get it done and knock it out now. Okay, so y'all, I want to now pull a Whisper of Love oracle. And what we are asking for is how to attract more love into our lives, how to maintain and sustain any existing loving relationships, as well as how to be more loving to ourselves, because that's what we're talking about today, being more loving to ourselves as well as others, okay? And we'll close this out. All right, so I have embrace your emotions. That's what it says. I'm going to show this to you, and then I will go through what the author says with this, okay? Embrace your emotions, and this is number 18. You add the 1 and the 8 together, guys. That is a 9, and 9 is action, okay? You need to start doing more stuff, okay? This is what you need to act upon without delay, okay? It says, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel what is going on for you. Your feelings signal you to the truth of a situation. Take positive steps to determine why you are feeling the way that you feel, okay? So you feel them. Again, like I said, no one can tell you how to feel. You choose that. Embrace it. Get to the root of it. Why do I feel this way about it?
The link is in the description.
And then adjust, okay? And I want to leave you guys with the scripture. I just actually gave this in homework to a client just a second ago, but I want to share it with you. And it is 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 16 through 18. It says, be joyful always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, okay? So guys, we're going to commit to living joyful lives filled with ease. Take care.